folks, Dad here with Elevation Diecast Racing. It is Saturday night and we've got some Silver Series cars to roll. The track has been cleaned, shined, prepped for optimum speed. Today's feature channel is Southern Diecast Challenge. If you have not checked out his channel, he is always running cars. He goes live a lot like I do. Always throwing something down the track. So if you haven't checked him out, go ahead and check him out and give him a like and a subscribe. So I have thrown a couple of fillers in the mix. One is an RLC Nitty Gritty Kitty, and the next one is Miles Axelrod from the Pixar series. And the rest are Silver Series cars. Some I picked up, some I've gotten as gifts. And we're gonna see what is going on with the Silver Series today. First up out of the gates, a Mustang Mach 1 from the Silver Series Mustangs. And taking on the RLC Nitty Gritty Kitty. Well, let's just see where the speed is at. Nitty Gritty Kitty, 2085. Switching lanes, 2085 is the time to beat. A little closer race that time, but a 2081 is going to move the RLC to round number 2. Next up, two more from the 60 Years Mustang Series, the 69 Boss 302, taking on the Mustang RTR. Should be a good race. Good. 2091 and 92, the Boss, with a one-tick advantage. RTR, does not get a 9-1, and the Boss, with the faster pass in the previous run, will move to round number 2. Next up in the blocks, we have a BMW from the Vintage Series taking on a Nissan Skyline HT 2000. He came out of one of the 6-packs from the Barnes and Noble. Good race. Woo! 2093 to 113. 2093 is the time to beat. And the Skyline with a 2088. He's getting faster, moving himself to round number 2. Next up, it is the metal body, metal base Neon Speeders. How rare. It's the Porsche taking on Miles Axelrod. Let's see if the Porsche has anything. 2071 to 90. 2090. Was hoping for more out of that Porsche. 2067 by Miles Axelrod, though, is doing fine. And the unfortunate series here is the wheel track on this Porsche. What a beautiful car, though. Not crazy about the wheels, but man, what a beautiful car. If they would have just, even if they would have made the wheels as wide in the front or as narrow in the back as the front, man, this car would have some serious potential, but it just wasn't to be. So, next race is the Snoopy CRX taking on the Ultra Hots Mustang Shelby. Found that on the shelf a couple weeks ago. I couldn't believe it. They must have had some hiding. Shelby taking care of business, though. 2094 is the time to beat. 2094 running steady and smooth into round number 2 goes the Shelby. Okay, a couple of Mustangs up in the blocks from the Transformer series. Another car I thought I would never see, but it all of a sudden showed up on the shelves and in my mailbox. Good race. 2106, let's go. So let's see, this one's marked number 2. This one would have been from Scale Racing. Thank you, Brandon. 2106, the time to beat. 2098, he does get him. And looks like the original one. Going on to round number 2. Next one's up in the blocks. I'm going to show you this Challenger from the Neon Speeders series. And a Porsche. But this Porsche has an even wheelbase. So let's see what happens. Wow, Challenger stepping out. 2-104 is the time to beat. 2-101, and the Porsche comes back to life, and that's the difference the wheel track can make in a race. Moving on to round number 2. Last two we got up for you is the SVO from the Mustang Series 60th anniversary and the Toyota Supra from that 6-pack that the Skyline came out of. Oh, it wasn't even close. 2073 by the Skyline. Let's go. Or not the Skyline, but the Supra. Getting older is so much fun. You begin to forget things, fumble your words, put things out of order. It's great. Get you a notepad as you get older. That's what I can say to you. Supra with a gap running to round number 2. All right, it's the Boss and the Cougar, otherwise known as the Nitty Gritty Kitty. Not a bad race, 73 to 89. 73 is going to be hard to rank, let alone an 89. Pretty disappointed in some of these Silver Series castings. Man, if it just had a metal base. 2077, moving on with the Nitty Gritty Kitty to round number 3. Let's see how good the Skyline does against Miles. Keeps at half a car length. That's not bad. 2082. Not bad. What does he weigh, I wonder? 41.4. That's going to be tough. Nevertheless, he's got a good paint job, so he's already off to a good start modified. Another 2070, and Miles Axelrod moves himself to the next round. Next up, it's a battle of the Mustangs. I don't think this is going to be much of a contest. And, well, better than I thought, 91 to 99. And let's see, a 91, time to beat. Real good race, 94. Going to move that Mustang to the next round. All right, it's the Toyota Supra taking on the Porsche. And I saw a gap, 2075. We're not even going to bother running those again. Supra running on to the semis. So out of the 14 Silver Series cars, this Supra from the JDM 6-pack, or one of the Barnes & Noble 6-pack exclusives. Yeah. Also comes with this HT2000 Nissan Skyline. Neon speeders. Of course, the Mustang Series, the Snoopy. Yeah, well, let's get to it. Pixar and RLC. Pixar with the gate 69 to 74. So 2069 is the time. Axelrod with another 69 to 74. Man, the lanes are running really even tonight. And Miles Axelrod moving on to the final race. And on with the formality run. 75 to 91. And I didn't see a gap there, but he's definitely pulling away from him, 73 to 90. So it'll be the Supra taking on Miles Axelrod in the final. First, which also seems to be a formality for third, Nitty Gritty Kitty of the 74. So 74 the time. Good race, 76 to 88. And for the race final, we're going to see the fastest lap after lane swap is going to be determined your winner, Toyota Supra versus Miles Axelrod. Man, I don't root against Pixar often, but man, come on, Toyota Supra. Close race, 68 to 73. All right, 68 is the time to beat. Good race, 68 to 72. So this will give you an idea of what this Toyota Supra does. We're going to give him a weigh-in, and we're going to go up against the ranks, I guess, and see what happens. We got some time yet. 54, so he's in the 51 to 40, or 51 to 61. He's also in the 51 to 61, and 41 to 50. So let's take him to the gatekeeper of the 41 to 50, which is Bill Elliott, and see if he can get in at all. Otherwise, we'll go to the B-sides and see where he falls. 66 to 8. So he's not far. He'll be far up in the B-sides. Yeah, Bill Elliott drove around him 66 to 72. And it looks like before we roll Miles against this rank, we got a little race off here from before to determine number one in the B-sides. Of course, the front running Fairmont and the Starburst Porsche. 53 to 60. Yeah, I thought that too. 53 to 65. So what is this guy doing in the B-sides? When clearly he's running a few hundreds faster than our gatekeeper over here. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, 55 to 62. 2055 and greater than 7 is the time to beat. And he is going to get him. So for time's sake, let's move him up to number 8 and see where he is sitting. 57 and a 10,000 beat. All right, this is for spot number 8. And he's going to get it. Another Haley metal-based matchbox. Let's go. Oh yeah, Haley, not going to have it. 53 to 6. All right, 2053 and greater than 3 is the time to beat. Not going to happen. All right, which now takes us to settle the score here. And guess what? That's going to bump out my gatekeeper. Oh, I'm so sad to see that. Let's roll him through and just see if he can get his way up there. He's been such a good gatekeeper. Maybe he's gotten faster since he's ran so much. You never know. Oh, yeah. 64 to 73. Let's go. 64 and greater than 9 is the time. It's not going to hurt my feelings for that Ferrari to be put out. Yeah, it really ain't. Although I am looking forward to Ferrari making a comeback in Hot Wheel World. Let's just see how far this goes here. If he beats this guy, we'll play 1-2, skip a few, and get this Escort where he needs to be. Really pleased to see that a Fast and Furious Escort. Oh yeah, let's go. So it looks like Iron Man will face that Ferrari for gatekeeper. Yep. All right, for the gatekeeper of the B-sides, who's it going to be? Looks like Ferrari. 2070 and greater than 4 is the time. Won't get it. So Iron Man is out. So let's see what he can do against this Celica. Ooh, good race. He get him. All right, 266 and a greater than 1,000 says what the Celica will need. He will not get it. Let's see what he does against his furious predecessor here. Oh man, he's going to get him. 66 to 7. But does the GT come back on the inside lane? He does. 66 to 9, greater beat, and that's where the buck will stop. Let's see. Let's see if he can take out Team Hormel for spot number 31. Oh, he got him. 7. No, he did not. He got driven around on the backside. Look at this. 2071 and greater than 1. Got driven around again. Spending a long time in the ranks is this Dodge Daytona. Man, he used to be one of my fastest cars. Now he's in the B-sides. Getting beat. Oh, he got him! 66 and greater than 10,000s. No! This thing came from a flea market, just sitting on the shelf. I think $4. All right, 2066 is the time. Good race. 6.8 ain't going to cut it. So he's either going to go ahead or be behind the second Buick Stalker in the Mountain Dew colorway in my ranks. 66 again. Of course, my fastest one sits 5th overall in the 41 to 50. And I have one at number 13. So they are fast. All right, 2066 and greater than a 10 thousandths is the time. And he won't get it. Wow, good race though. So the Escort finding himself 35th and not out. And our new gatekeeper is the Ferrari. So we'll find out where this Porsche goes in the B-sides rank. And then we'll get to Sam Elliott. Or Bill Elliott. 2063 or 2060 and a greater than 3,000. And yeah, 2060. Wow. Okay, so Porsche taking on the Supra for spot number 2 in the B-sides. Looks like he'll get the job done. 64 to 7. And let's see, 64 and greater than 3. Nope. So let's see where Bill Elliott lays. This is for spot number 3. And he will get it 62 to 70. Also a track temperature of 67 degrees. 62 and greater than 8 is the time. 66 won't get it done. Let's see if he can take out the Porsche. Wouldn't that be something? Hot Wheels versus Matchbox right here. He got him. 61 to 64. 61 and greater than 3 is the time to beat. And he won't get it done. Let's see if he can take out the gold Hot Ones Corvette. I mean, why not? We've come this far. Oh, he does by 10 thousandths, but can he do it on the outside lane? Doesn't look like it. No, he can't, but still. Not a bad deal at all. A new number 2 and 3. And we got another one down here. Let's see. The Escort moves in over here. Looking good. The ranks are shaping up. A lot of work to be done yet as we move on. So it is 51 to 61 weight class. This is the gatekeeper number 19 in the actual ranks, the competitive ranks. So he's 11 thousandths off. So let's see, number 11 over here in the 51 to 61 is the front running Fairmont. Let's just see how he fares. Oh, that's the 7th Fairmont in my fleet of Fairmonts. Bipolar rollers. Let's go. Good race, 62 to 71. 2062 being the time to beat. He started pulling away. All right, let's see if he can take out the 19th ranked Huffman Stalker. Come on, Supra. Huff taking care of business. Looks like he's got some ground to gain over there, doesn't he? If he's rolling a 59. Oh, my Lanta, son. This is what happens when you get to racing. You start finding stuff that's faster sitting in the wrong place. And you know, these mechanics, they work on these cars and they tune them up. You think I'm kidding, but I really ain't. These guys work at it, and they work on these cars, and come race day, they just put me to work. I never run out of things to do, I tell you, because, yeah, that's just how it rolls. Good race, 57 to 59 this time. He got him. 59 by the Mustang now. Not doing too shabby. So let's move these guys down the rank and put them up against Dad's original race team. Front running Fairmont. Man, I'll tell you, lots of memories with these cars. Oh, Huff does get him. 52 to 8. Wow. 52 and greater than 6. Huffman is going to get him. Let's go. Huffman Stalker taking on one of my faster Monte Carlos. Monte got him. This is for spot number 6. And Huffman Stalker is going to get one more roll. 60 to 2. All right, we're going to give it to him. Well, can he take out the Ford Victoria from the Fast and Furious line for spot number 5? Oh my goodness, 56-3. 2056 and greater than 8. Not gonna happen. 57. So the Huffman Stalker working his way up to number 6 overall in the B-sides. 51-61 weight class. Back to the Supra. Oh, he won't get him either. Wow. Well, this will be for spot number 30. Can he beat a Charger? Very close, but not close enough. 64 and greater than 9. Ouch. 67-2, closing the gap. Will it be enough to get in? This is for spot number 35. It's the shoebox. Oh, wow, he got him out of the gate. 74-87. What? Okay, 74. 72 and greater than 2. We're going to run them one more time. 72 and greater than 2 is the time to be. Got driven around. Wow. For spot number 36, it is the Gold Hot Ones Chase. Not happening. 61 though. Wow. All right. And 61 again. Very consistent. Well, let's see if he can be a gatekeeper. Oh, 66-72. What a shame. The Supra. All that racing and can't even get into the B-sides. Well, he'll hang out here with the rest of the shortcomers. And, you know, these are really nice cars. I lead them down here because I have hopes that they'll someday get fast. Well, I don't know. I just don't know. Lots of good-looking rides here. But, yeah, so that is going to be all for tonight. I really thank you for hanging out, and I hope you enjoyed the race. Plenty of more die-cast to look at. Hot Wheels versus Matchbox coming up next weekend. That should be a great race. And, of course, we got a live session coming up soon. We got some cars to run. We've got cars to run. So, from all of us over here at Elevation Diecast Racing, man, if your car isn't fast, at least it'll look good on the shelf. See ya.